Right, Kansas City. And here we go. Put the peace on, Miss Mary. You're beautiful, but you got a stinky attitude though, Miss Mary, but you are beautiful. Attitude sucks though. Whose side you think they on, mine or yours? How you guys doing?
Good.
Can I get y'all name and badge number?
You got it last time.
Can I get it again, please?
Sure, I'm 112. Oh, Sear, 134.
But how did you pronounce that?
How did I pronounce what?
Your name?
Renfro.
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 Who would you like to speak with first? She's the one that called the police though.
There's another clown inside.
Yeah.
Another what? Why would you say that, Miss Mary?
Because have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately?
Yes, I have.
All right, if you want to go with Officer Sear, you can
Oh,
have a
Miss
conversation.
Mary.
Over here on the sidewalk. That's all right.
I'm very disappointed, Miss Mary.
But we had patrons that didn't want to be filmed, and
They never said anything. You're the only person that said something.
It's okay, watch this. Go ahead. Let her speak.
we can talk where you can talk. I'll let you be on.
All right, guys, Kansas City kicks off with pure chaos as the cameraman walks in and immediately clashes with Miss Mary, who's beautiful but rocking a seriously bad attitude. The tension spikes when officers arrive, badges out, and questions start flying. The auditors insist they're doing nothing wrong, just recording in a public space. But Miss Mary escalates things instantly. From the jump, this whole situation turns into a heated standoff over rights, attitude, and authority.
We're gonna get his body cam footage, so you might as well talk to him right here. They simply just don't want us in there recording. We letting them know there's no expect.
You didn't leave whenever they asked you to.
They can't just ask us to leave and we didn't commit a crime. This is a public property right here.
Sure, but if you're causing a disruption, they can.
You can't turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime. All we was doing was recording.
Right.
Someone said don't record.
Sure, and I understand that, and I understand what you're trying to do. That's fine, whatever. But when you're causing disruption in here, even in a public place,
Why do you keep saying we're causing a disruption? Where'd you get
because
your
we're here.
information?
You caused a disruption enough for them to call the police.
Well, they could call the police over anything.
That's fair. We do
Yeah.
get a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know, all we was doing was recording.
Sure.
It ain't nothing we said. It ain't nothing we asked no question. We didn't antagonize nobody. We didn't speak till we was spoken to.
He actually asked them if there was a good place to eat at. We thought she was going in
Wait
there
till you see the
ask-
video,
Yeah.
man. The video's gonna come out. You're gonna see who lied to you and
That's
who
why we
didn't.
record, because the camera doesn't lie.
The camera don't lie, man.
fair.
Yeah.
We was real
Camera can be
respectful.
misleading and chopped up and edited to make it look different than the
Oh,
original.
You're going to tell if it's edited or not. You're going to see when we watch where it's. You're going to see that.
Fair
We don't. That's
why
not.
you guys record as well.
Absolutely.
If you were to have,
So-
you don't ask people, you
Go ahead and
know,
let
if you
them
have their
finish their
permission.
conversation. Bag.
I can come in here.
No, you
sir.
cannot.
I can't. This is a public building.
And you are not allowed to be in here right now.
I
okay?
can't come in here.
No, we're trying to do an investigation
But they
and
have
you're
to.
interfering
But
with
this
it,
is still
okay?
public,
Interference is
sir.
physical.
They
No,
can.
interference, you can interfere verbally.
As the officers push back, the auditors fire right back, reminding everyone that filming is constitutionally protected. The cops claim there's a disruption, but nobody can explain what the disruption actually was. The auditors didn't yell, didn't argue, just recorded. They insist cameras don't lie, and the video will expose exactly who started the drama. The officers argue that cameras could be edited, but the auditors stand firm, ready to prove everything raw and uncut.
As well,
But
yes.
I'm allowed to go in here. She has
Because
an
we
office.
can't conduct an investigation while we're arguing with you
No,
guys,
no,
okay?
I'm not arguing. She has an office.
You are arguing, all right?
So you're assuming that
Can you
we're
please
arguing.
step out of the building for me?
I want to come in here, sir. They can
You're
go
not
to
going in here
They can
right
go
now,
to an
okay?
office. They said
Can you
y'all
please
like
step
this.
out of the building for me?
I would like to stay right here, sir.
Can you please step out of the building?
Are you asking or are you demanding me? You
I'm
making an
asking
order.
you to right now.
I'd rather stay right here, sir. I'm going to get
Okay,
his body
well-
cam footage.
That's fine. Then why do you have to come inside and cause a
Because it's
disruption
cold.
with them talking?
It's cold. They can go. She
Okay.
has an office.
You want to come out? Do you have enough from her?
She
Yeah,
has
I'm done
she has an
Okay.
office, man.
I don't know
That's
why you
not
guys are trying
good.
to
That's
make
not
things
good,
difficult.
Renfro.
Okay.
We're not trying to make things difficult.
You're not, really?
She has an office right there.
Okay.
I'm allowed to come
What
back
do
in
we
here.
have?
Okay, so she's asked them to leave multiple times. They came in, said they were recording, which they didn't like, they did. but they have asked you guys to leave.
Well, as
multiple
long as
times.
we're in a public area, we're allowed to be in there. You can't just ask, so they're discriminating against us?
No, that's not what they're doing. It is a public area, and you
Yeah.
are allowed to be in there.
Correct.
But if they ask you to leave, you do have to leave.
No, it's a public
No,
building.
not from a public
Yeah,
building.
you
Can we
have to
get a
commit
supervisor?
crime.
Can we get a captain out here?
So,
I step
so
outside.
you're
Can I get a
saying that you
captain?
can just stand in a school for as long as you want because it's a
No,
public
no,
building?
this is what I'm telling you, sir. No, we're gonna calm down, de-escalate.
Oh,
If
yeah,
we
I'm
standing
not
in a
upset.
public space, a public building, no one just can't say leave because you got on black shoes. She's telling us to leave just because we have a camera.
Because
You
you're
have to
causing a
commit.
disruption.
Why do you keep saying
Why
that?
are you saying this?
That's what it is.
What was
You're
the
taking
what
their
was the
I'm not taking
disruption?
anybody's
You
side,
are.
man.
You
I know
said
I'm
this-
not.
Hold on,
You
quick.
said disruption
What did we
multiple
say
times.
or
Yes.
do? What did we do to do a disruption?
Apparently recording is what's
You
causing the
can't.
disruption.
This is a
I'm
constitution
glad you
protected
said that on
activity.
camera, man.
Okay.
I'm glad
Well,
you said
I'm
that.
asking you guys to leave, and now I'm demanding it. Okay.
If we
you
don't-
guys need to leave the property.
No, no.
if we
Let's
don't-
get a supervisor here. No,
That
no.
would
We
be-
get
He's
a
the
supervisor.
sergeant.
No, 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 no. I need his captain
I'm
here.
the highest one working.
Hey, we need a captain here, man, because you're making a huge mistake.
Things get heated fast as officers block access and demand the auditor step outside, claiming the investigation is in progress. The auditors refuse, pointing out the building is public and they've broken no law. When pressed, the officers shift from asking to demanding, threatening arrest. This is where it flips. Auditors accuse the police of turning legal activity into a crime, demanding supervisors, and challenging the legitimacy of every order. The tension spikes hard here.
You're
making a huge mistake.
I guess, well, fortunately, you have the video, so if you would like to, you can take us to court if you want to.
No, you
whatever it is
making
you
up.
feel you need to do.
Okay, let me
But-
ask you this. We didn't do no crime. She asking us to leave simply because we're recording.
Okay, as of right now, you have not committed a crime, and I'm asking you, or I'm demanding that you leave.
Why?
If you do not leave, then you can be failed to obey a lawful order, and you can be arrested for committing that crime. If that is something you
what
would like to
crime?
pursue, fail to obey a lawful
That's
order.
a secondary charge.
That is the charge for not leaving this property.
Why do we have to
Okay?
leave?
Because I have told you need to
can't
leave.
just tell people to leave.
that.
All right, I'm not going to argue with you.
Are
If
you going
guys-
to arrest us? Say it. Say,
If-
I'll arrest you if you don't
I will
leave.
arrest you if you don't leave.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all we need,
Okay.
man.
Perfect.
You're a fucking tyrant, dude. I
Y'all
love
have
you
a
guys.
wonderful day.
Yeah,
I thought
guys
you
were
was better than that,
tyrants.
man.
You guys were good, man.
I thought y'all had better things to do with
You
your
know
lives.
what?
Better
We
things to do
exercise
with
our
our
rights.
We record people like you.
We
Do
just
not
came in
go
to check.
back into the
We just came
library
in to
or
check
you
out
will
the
be
library,
arrested,
man.
okay?
Okay, we got your
All right.
camera
I might have
saying
to
that.
make that arrest.
That's very bad.
Let's go through it. Come on.
If that's what you
That's
want,
very
look,
bad
if
on
they
it.
want to prosecute for
Come on,
trespassing.
come on, man.
Hold on.
Now you finna go solicit a
you
trespass.
soliciting, guys. Man, you got no
You can't learn from these guys. When you deal with public property, somebody can't just ask you to leave. You have to commit a crime.
I didn't get your name and badge. What's your name and badge?
OC or
All right,
134.
They,
They do have a policy in place saying if you
Policy
guys
it's not
Policy doesn't
law.
override
You're a
it.
law enforcer, sir. You're
saying
law.
that if you guys create a disturbance or anything in the
Yeah.
library,
How
they
do we-
can't ask you to leave.
How do we cause a disturbance? You failed to say that.
They're considering a disturbance because you guys
How?
are.
But you can't. That's where you come into place, at, sir. She don't know law. You're the law enforcer.
If you don't leave,
She don't know
you could be
law.
charged with trespassing and fail to obey a law.
Trespassing on public property, absent of a crime.
On this property right here, trespassing would be the crime. Additionally,
It's
fail to
okay,
obey a
man. We
law.
gonna go holler at the police department. Come on, Kansas City. So we definitely got Renfro right here.
Okay.
We gave him credit on the last video, man, but he's a piece of shit,
I
bro.
thought you guys were educated about this stuff, man.
He's not fully, not
This
fully.
is what we do. We record
Okay.
and expose tyrants.
All right. Is there anything else? Only like I said, if you go in here, you can be arrested. If you want to
He
try
keeps
it, try
saying
it. I
you-
guess.
you-
Not you. You're good.
We're just recording in public, man, taking a tour
whatever.
of this library.
Okay.
And
You keep
Y'all try
saying
to have a
whatever,
better day, I
man.
guess. Huh?
I thought you understood what we're doing here, and it seemed like you don't. We're not here antagonizing people. We understand that they don't know the law. That's why it's so important.
The standoff gets louder as officers insist they can order anyone to leave, while the auditors argue you can't trespass on public property without committing a crime. Accusations of discrimination fly. The sergeant arrives but only doubles down, saying refusal to leave will result in arrest. Furious, the auditors call him a tyrant and argue the police should educate public workers, not enforce feelings. They push the First Amendment hard, exposing the officers' lack of understanding.
important to you because you have to come and help educate people. Some people think, some people, like, check this out. Even the bank thought that we couldn't record their bank on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Thankful for the other officer, he was able to come and educate them like, hey, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
I think he's mad.
He was able to educate them. But that's why it's, listen, sir, that's why it's so important for you guys. Us saying that we can be in here and recording, that means nothing. But when you come in here, you said you the sergeant, you come here as a police officer, it makes more sense. You say, hey, they in here, they exercising their First Amendment right. You can't turn that into a crime. We didn't speak to no one until they spoke to us, asking us what we doing.
Well, like I said, if you want any kind of civil litigation,
it's okay, man. It's okay. We gonna be at the police department, man.
You're qualified immunity.
Y'all have a good day.
It's okay.
Y'all have a good day.
It's okay, man. We thought you would do better, man. It's okay. Well, I'm here to do two things. I need to put in a complaint and a compliment. I need to put a compliment on one of your officers, and I need to put a complaint in.
Two of your officers. Yeah.
So the compliment, we don't actually have like a...
The standoff gets louder as officers insist they can order anyone to leave, while the auditors argue you can't trespass on public property without committing a crime. Accusations of discrimination fly. The sergeant arrives but only doubles down, saying refusal to leave will result in arrest. Furious, the auditors call him a tyrant and argue the police should educate public workers, not enforce feelings. They push the First Amendment hard, exposing the officer's lack of understanding.